Good to be here, Grant. You know, they're entering their fifth week now of this battle against Marawi, which is not really that big of a town. When the Philippine Army started this fight, they said it would be over about 4 weeks ago, and it's still going. And this is the problem you run into, Grant, when you have people who need to die that surround themselves with people that don't need to die. And that's what we're seeing over there. There are hundreds of people being used as human shields. The ISIS is making them dress in black, so that it makes it that much more difficult for the Philippine Army to tell who's who. And there are a lot of people that are just trapped in there, hiding out in basements and things like that. We've seen some rescues take place over the last few days. And so I've got my body armor packed, and Dennis and I are headed over there. We're going to embed with the Philippine Army and go in on some patrols with them.
All right, so Chuck, what is interesting about this is just like we see in Mosul, it's urban warfare, and that makes it so difficult for the Army to get these. I mean, look, ISIS, they're like cockroaches that scurry into their little holes in these cities. How hard is it to root out a cockroach out of your house? Forget about an ISIS fighter in a city like Marawi.
Well, and they've had a month to fortify their positions, to dig in. They're using the human shields as slaves to dig tunnels and dig bunkers and build fortifications there. So that just is going to make it that much more difficult to root them out. They say that at this point, there's probably only a few hundred fighters left, but that's really the same number of fighters that we're seeing in Mosul right now. And I just came from a meeting with Dave Eubanks, who we've reported with from over in Mosul. And he said that it'll probably take them at least another month to root out the people in Mosul. So it may be that long as well in the Philippines.